Hello again, everybody. I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to see what the cards have to tell me. And the question is there an attempt currently in these United States of America of a coup d'etat of the U.S. government? Is there an attempted coup going on right now in the United States of America? Because I know a lot of people are wondering what in the hell is going on in America. What is wrong with those people? So I'm going to ask the cards, is there an attempt at a coup d'etat in the United States? Is there an attempt of a coup of the U.S. government? And we are going to see what says the card. And again, for those of you who are watching, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are my opinion and my interpretation of what the cards, what I have interpreted from the cards. Is there an attempted coup of the U.S. government going on right now? That is the question that we have posed to the cards. Whoa. There we have the Ten of Swords right in the center of this thing. My. What a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. Well, we already know that the Ten of Swords, we can look at the picture and we already know that the Ten of Swords is stabbing you in the back 10 times. My. My. Make it plain. So the question is there an attempted coup d'etat of the United States government? This is a card of destruction. It is also a card of self-analysis, meaning something old in there has to be torn down. It's necessary but painful. This card is also about taking something apart and assessing it, and removing old broken thoughts and processes that are no longer working. It also represents devastation. But that devastation in this case will lead to a rebirth of something. So, with that being said, that is at the center of this thing. My. I can only wait to see what the cards at the top and bottom are going to be. Let's take a look at the bottom first. Well, I see a victory. And I see a Two of Wands in the outcome. So the Two of Wands is, you got a choice of which direction you can go. The Two of Wands. So you have put much work in. You have a choice of what direction. This means expansion. And pushing your will into the universe. So before I even see what at the top of this, the answer is yes. Now, is that for good? We'll have to ask that, and I'm going to ask that. But the answer is yes. That is exactly what is going on. This is someone wanting to take their ideas across the world. To take their ideas across the world. Expanding. A desire to see more. That's what the Two of Wands is. Expanding. You know, I want to open up a business over here. You know, in this country, I want to open up a business over here. That's expansion. That's spreading your ideas abroad. But I know this card is about pushing your ideas, your will into the universe. This is a card of doing what you want to do. And these ships out here represent international. That means this is, again, like I said, this card is interpreted as worldwide, universal wide. That is the outcome. That is what is at the outcome of this coup. There will be a victory. That is what will happen. The old way, the current government is going away according to this card here. Let's see what's at the top of this thing. Now I'm just telling you what I see now. It's not me talking. I'm telling you what I'm seeing in the cards. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is money. Queen of Pentacles, fertility. Lots of wealth is indicated here by the Queen of Pentacles, is at the top of this thing. The Eight of Pentacles is a man at work, working out all of the details about how this thing is going to go. So I'm just going to say what I see. You can believe me or not. That is totally up to you. But this is the dude who has been practicing and mastering his craft. He's learning to master his craft. This is an apprenticeship. So this is in the works. This is learning new skills and talents. Hard working. Training and honing the skill. Hard work leading to greater work. So you got the money, you got the hard work put in here to bring this thing down. He's shaping the pinnacle here. He's shaping the pinnacle here. So this thing has been been worked on for a long time to bring this down. And the question was, is there a coup in the process of the U.S. government? And so I don't need to prolong this. The answer is quite clear right here, because this has been honed. The money is here. This idea has been honed. Now the question I said I was going to ask, is that going to be for the betterment of the country? So here we go. I'm going to see what the cards say. All right, clarify. Is this for the betterment? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 3 cards here. I'm going to do 3 cards here. That's what I'm going to do. So we got this one and this one. This was in the center. This one's here and this one's here. Because it is quite clear that that is a yes answer. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and see if this is for the betterment of the United States. Is this for the betterment of the United States? Is this for the betterment of the United States? 1, 2, and 3. Is this tearing down of the government for the betterment of the United States? The Star, that is healing and rejuvenation. that is also shining the light on the existing whatever. So because we're talking about the government and a coup of the government, this is the star, which is healing and rejuvenation. It is also shining the light on things. And the next card is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is coming quickly. This is coming quickly. Quick communication, quick things are being done. And here is the last card, which is the Three of Swords. This is the card of sorrow. This is the card of betrayal. There will be sadness. But the first card says this is for healing and rejuvenation. And it will come quickly. Quick communications is the Eight of Wands. And Three of Swords, like I said, is sadness. There will be sadness after this thing is done. There will be anguish at the suffering in the world, seeing the pain of others, grief and suffering here. So it's coming quickly. The Eight of Wands, it's been in the works for a long time. So yes, there is a coup of the United States government. Will it be for our betterment? I think I'm going to have to pull 2 more cards because there will be sadness. There will be sadness represented by the Three of Swords. There will be sorrow. But at the same time, it will also bring, it's kind of like this card here. Because this card right here it's over, but it's giving the opportunity for something new to be born out of it. And this card here kind of has the same potential, but it is going to be painful. It is going to have some suffering, but it does offer healing and redemption. And some harsh truths are going to have to be faced here with this card. The truth hurts. This is an aching heart, and God knows that the United States need to look in the mirror and face some harsh truths. And it is going to make the heart ache when some of these truths are faced. And again, it is coming quickly. I'm going to pull 2 more cards though, right off at the top. Some people gonna be out in the cold, but at the end of the day, the Wheel of Fortune card is here. So there will be sorrow, there will be some healing and redemption, but there's also going to be some grief, some realization of pain that has been caused, that is in life, which we're looking at that right now. There are going to be some people left out in the cold. That's what's represented here by the Five of Pentacles. And again, that goes with this card right here, which represents pain, grief, and suffering. By these 2 cards here. So pain, grief, and suffering, but healing and redemption can come. There are going to be some people feeling left out in the cold, or physically left out in the cold. But with all of the lying and things that's been going on, the things that we haven't been facing, there are going to be some people mentally feeling left out. But at the same time, this card can offer healing because the truth will finally come out. And it's going to poke at your heart because you believed what you believed for so long. And then you're going to see that it's really not that. But at the end is the Wheel of Fortune, which means the fortune will change. The tables will turn. And the Wheel of Fortune is actually a good card. So, as crazy as this sounds, the old system is coming down. And it's going to be painful. But it will be rejuvenating. And it will be a change in fortune. Now, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to operate, the change in fortune, but we know what we're looking at now. So when the wheel of fortune spins, it's going to go in the opposite direction. So that would give me an idea that this may be for the betterment of the thing. But there's an old system coming down. So the question was about, is there a coup? Yes, the old system of government. And a coup is when you bring down the current government. And the answer to that question is yes, that is going on. Then I asked a second question with this row of cards of, is it for the betterment of the United States? And here is my answer here. Rejuvenation. It is coming quickly. It's going to cause some heartache, but it's also can be redemptive. There's going to be some people feeling left in the cold or actually left out in the cold, but the fortunes will change. The Wheel of Fortune will bring change. So the Wheel of Fortune is, generally speaking, a positive card. And it can bring in potentially justice, because the Wheel of Fortune has spun in a different direction. But it also produces, it's like a roulette wheel. It's like gambling. You know, there's going to be some ups and downs. There's going to be change and a roller coaster ride, uncertainty. That is what the Wheel of Fortune brings. So which fortune will come, we'll have to wait and see. But also the Wheel of Fortune means what goes around comes around. So what's been put out will be received by those who put it out. And I have a saying that I always say, what you put on the wheel, you better make sure you go make it right before that wheel gets back around to you. Because as I just said, what you put on the wheel, what goes around comes around. So whoever I'm talking to, you better go get your wheel right. Because this Wheel of Fortune is going to bring change. And it's going to be up and down roller coaster. But the wheels of fortune will change. It's going to be up and down. It's going to be uncertainty, questions, just some things are going to change. But the old system is coming down, y'all. The old government, what's left of it, it's coming down, y'all. And they're bringing it down. It can be for our betterment, but it's going to be up and down, and we the people are going to have to decide what direction it goes in. But it's coming down. It's clear right here in the cards. The answer to my question, is there a coup in the process of the U.S. government? And the answer to that question is absolutely yes. All right. So I don't think we need to go any further on that. So let's just go with that. There you go. Again, everybody, as I tell you, these are readings are for entertainment purposes only. They are my opinion, and they are my interpretation of the tarot. And I hope they have been interesting, if nothing else, maybe helpful to you. It is up to you what you decide to do with the information you have obtained here. You can wad it up and throw it in the trash, or you can use it for your betterment or someone else's betterment. So again, I want to thank you for watching. And if you are watching this video from YouTube, you may subscribe so that when I put new videos out, you can be notified. You can also leave comments about the videos. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great and enlightened day, and I'll see you next time.